It is I, Pom Pom Chrisy, and you're tuning into another Pom Pom Story. Hello. Let me quickly set one thing up. Give me one momento. Okay, and we should be good. Here we go. Sorry I took a bit of a detour with today's stream, but I hope that by resting up and making sure I'm all good, we'll do better. Okay, let me get started then. So, last time we left off, we were working on some Jujutsu Kaisen art request, and we have the wheel up at the top left. These were all of the requests that I have documented so far. Once again, as a reminder, if you would like to have your art requests up there and you have not, and I repeat, not, like, asked me to draw something, just fill out the Google form in my YouTube bio. Oh, hello! Alright, let's get started with this. Sketch 1 and sketch 2? Okay, yeah. Alright, let rename the layers so it's a little easier on me. I'm gonna turn down the opacity of both of them by a good amount. That way it's a little easier for me to see, and that way lining is more obvious. Sometimes having the sketch layer being very, very light makes your line art be a little bit more confident, because then you don't have like the sketch accidentally like cloudying or muddying up your vision. Actually, let me make a pinned message for that. Give me one momento. I'm gonna go like, yeah, thanks for tuning into the live stream. If you would like to request some art to do, feel free to head to my YouTube file on my main page and fill out the Google. It's where most VTubers put their links. Okay. Let me just put this in here, and then let me pin it. Hello, Ellie. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Now let's get back to business. I want to have some really, like, sharp eyes. So let me, like, really nail that look. Oh wait, I have the vector eraser on. If I want to do like something sharper, I need to make sure to have the vector eraser off. And there we go. Now we need to sharpen this part. Yeah, that's actually pretty clean. Okay, let me get the actual pupil in now. That did not look clean. I'm sure I can figure it out. That's looking a little bit. Oh, speaking of which, while I was trying to like de-wind for today, trying to like get rid of my migraine and all that, I was checking out the new anime film movie that just came out today. Has anyone heard of Cosmic Princess Kaguya? I am not finished with it. I had to pause it to start streaming, but I got through like halfway point of it, and so far it's a really fun watch. It's got like flashy animation, and overall like it's really charming. I remember seeing a lot of the trailers, and the thing that really got me into watching that film was just mainly how much like Vocaloid like producers were like going to be behind the soundtrack. Let me zoom in into her eyes and make sure. Okay, she's got a lot of lashes, so let me like capitalize on that. If not, once I'm done watching that film, I'll definitely talk about it more. It's like super cute. I think one more lash here should be enough. Yeah. We are good. Alright, let's get the other eye in before it looks awkward. Oh, hello! D-Gamer. Welcome back to the stream! I remember seeing you pop in earlier, so welcome back! Hello! I was briefly like talking about the whole new anime film that came out today on Netflix. It's called Cosmic Princess Kaguya. And I couldn't finish it yet. I was like in the middle of the film. The film's actually like pretty long. It's like 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. I think it was like 2 hours and 20 minutes in. I got to like the 1 hour 20 mark, and then I had to like pack it up and start streaming. Luckily, watching that film and just dewinding in general like helped me get rid of my migraine. It's my biggest enemy. Oh, speaking of which, is my volume good? Is the BGM okay? I just want to make sure. I remember there was a little bit of a like technical scuff last stream, and I want to make sure my voice is coming out clear as well as the music. I know the music definitely needs to be a little more quieter than me, so we don't need the music that loud, but still. Your attention span is cooked? You ain't watching all of that? Come on! You gotta level up your media literacy. SMH. I'm pretty sure it's so fried, you're probably gonna watch stuff like, what was the new on Netflix that, like, was equivalent to, like, brain rot? What? Beast Games Season 3 or something? Yeah, I guess that's your cup of tea, SMA. I'm kidding. This is so peak maxing. You love this show? Okay, thank you. That's good. Let me add 2 lashes here. Yeah, the eyes are looking pretty good if I do the flip test. Okay, now it's the pupils. The pupils always like make or break how well I do like eyes. So I have this eye more out, so like maybe I should like follow suit. I don't know. Yeah, it looks right when I do it like that. So I'm gonna break away from the sketch and just try to follow suit. Something like this. Maybe something like this. Yeah, it's looking closer, but let me put it on a new layer, down the opacity, and then like get a similar traced thing on this. Dang it, you just realized it's Nobara. It should have been set. Oh my goodness. I was checking the Google Forms submissions and we have not seen any new sands. So like, good luck with your odds. Oh my goodness, if we get sands, like what kind of like pose would I even do? Ooh, I got a thonk for that one. Maybe I'd do something like just him chilling. I don't know. I don't. As much as I know everybody enjoys like the Megalovania, the like Sans fighting for his life or something, I'm not into that. I'd rather like draw him at like the bar or something. I don't know. What was that bar in like Snowden or something? I'd rather draw that. Oh, you just filled out the form? Thank you. I'll make sure to update the wheel right before I spin then. Okay, I need to lower the opacity of this by a lot, and then we gotta lock in. I need to really lock it. Pupils are hard. It's mainly because I don't have like I think a display screen, so I have to always eyeball it. Also, welcome back, Soru. Hello. Just started watching anime, but got a lot of spoilers from shorts. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough. I fear for my life every time like a new Digital Circus like episode comes out, because I know there's like someone super eager to just like go like full analytical mode on like one of the episodes, and I'm just like, calm down, I haven't even watched it, basically. I want this lower. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta check the flip test. Okay, I think the pupil could be a little wider. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we just gotta make sure we add in those like under bags and stuff. I don't know why I'm adding them, but like it makes her look fierce, so I like it. Could you tell us why, or when or why you started for like just streaming? Or do you mean like when I started art? Be a little more specific, so I could answer a little better. Did I make a new PNG? Nope. This is the same model with different toggles. Speaking of which, I was supposed to switch it. Boop. There we go. I do have plans in the works to commission someone, but that is, I am waiting desperately on their wait list to like come around, and since I'm still waiting on the wait list, we'll be stuck with this PNG tuber model for a while. But I don't think it's a bad model, so We're chilling. Yeah, this is good. Let me soften the liner on the actual chin itself. It's a little too harsh. Yeah, that's better. Art? Okay. Soru, you need to fill out the Google form. Sorry. Also, I can't do it next stream like that, also. I spin the wheel. I spin the wheel. You gotta hope that, whoever's in charge of the luck, like, helps you. But who knows? Maybe you fill out the form and whoops, the wheel ends up on you. I've seen that happen already a couple times on stream. It's crazy. If you just go onto my channel page, you'll find the Google form. It's not too much of a hassle to fill out, so I hope it doesn't deter you. It just helps me manually put stuff in. Sorry, Soru, it's gonna be Sans Undertale. Anyways, before I forget the question why I started art, I've always, like, was interested in art ever since I was going through, like, elementary and everything. But what really pushed me to do, like, digital and everything, was just mainly, like, a competition I had to, like, prep for in, school. And then afterwards, I was able to, like, join, like, a really cute, small, like, DeviantArt group and, like, practice my art. It was, like, a big, like, relief from, like, how overwhelming, like, school would be, that I could just sit down and draw digital art. And then ever since then, I kind of just got hooked with art. So then I was able to find, like, other YouTubers working on stuff. And then, like, it just, like, kind of snowballed from there that I really just wanted to, like, create art to, like, bring, like, entertainment and, like, solace to others. Oh wait, this line's gonna be complicated to... So let me put it on a separate layer and then do this. There you go. That's easier. Boop. You hope Keith gets a chance to be drawn. We'll see. Honestly, I'm so glad that I can now just, like, not lose any chances on requests if people fill out the form, because I was getting a little worried if I missed any comments, since sometimes, like, comments do get buried for me. It's difficult. Okay. Let me get this ear in. Oh yeah, you wanna know something funny about my art style? I haven't, like, discussed on stream yet. My ears... This is gonna sound silly as heck. But, I actually inspired my ears with Among Us. So, like, when I draw them like this, I don't fill out the rest of it. But, like, if you just put this... and you put this, it's Among Us. That's how I always remember how to draw ears. I am so sorry if it's cursed, but... That's how I came up with my ear style. Okay. That's good on the hair. Okay, let me just work on more of the bangs itself. Alright, this is where I have a challenge. It's draw super long bangs and hope I do not screw up on the curve. Alright. Yep, that's clean. You can't unsee it. Sorry. But honestly, like, it's a lifesaver, so I always remember how to do ears. I think I was inspired by, like, that one trend where if you draw, like, Among Us eyes, it's how you draw, like, someone crying. And I was like, what if I do that with the ears? You never watched the movie that inspired Among Us? Wait. I have not either. If it's horror, though, I will step away from it with a 10-foot pole. I'm so sorry. I can't handle horror. I don't know how people do it. I watch horror and then I can't sleep. So I'd rather get my shut-eye. People who like actively love like creepypasta and like all this horror stuff, like they scare me. They're just built different. Honestly, you go, but like at the same time, please do not shove horror down my throat. I would appreciate it. It's a traumatizing movie. Yeah, no thanks. How should I do this hair? I kind of drew this when I was like getting a little tired on stream, so I'm sure I can figure it out. That's good. I see. From what I could tell, you are very well versed in horror. Deep Sea, you scare me. Your art style would make a good animated series. I do have an animation in the works. I am trying. Well, it's not like an original thing. I do plan on doing storytime animations. So like I do already have like my theater animation live stream series if you want to check that out. But short story, well, TLDR basically. I do have something. I'm trying to make it by August or July. Fingers crossed. So if you think my style is more built for animation, then it pretty much is. Oh, Wild's in the chat. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. You got your tooth ripped out today? Ooh. Recover well. I was one of those unlucky individuals that had to get wisdom teeth yoinked out. And oh my goodness, it was not a fun experience. Well, not yoinked out, but surgically removed. Like, it had to be straight up cut out. And, oh my goodness. It was horrifying. Luckily, I had a very good, dentist that took care of me really well. Made sure to, like, give me good anesthesia and all that. But I had to be awake during the whole process. It was not fun. You still can't feel the left side of your face? Well, at least they loaded you up with, like, painkillers. That's good, right? You're ideally, you don't want to feel it. There we go. That's some good hair strands getting drawn in. Trying to make all the hair strands be pointy at the end since, like, we got very, like, shortcut going. Maybe add one the opposite direction, like this? I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but it's vibes. Alright, once we have the mouth in, I can actually get rid of one of the sketch layers. Nice! The head is there! Woo! Yippee! It's already 2026, holy moly. Yeah, I mean, we're already, what, 3 weeks into 2026? Time flies. I've been finding time to be flying much quicker than I realize it because of this whole streaming business thing I'm doing. I've been finding myself, like, clocking out into bed much quicker, so that means, like, I'm just, like, rushing through the days much faster. I guess it means I'm just keeping busy. Okay, this hammer thing is going to be tough because I need to actually use vectors like this. Yep. I am not drawing here. This is with my mouse. Alright. Mouse job over. Back to the tablet. Alright, back to mouse. Howl's Moving Castle fans? Ooh, why not we just extend it to any Ghibli fans? Oh my goodness, Studio Ghibli is so good. Watch their movies, they're so good. How is the drawing random request things going? Honestly, It was really chaotic at first because I had to like manually input everything in. But ever since I figured out how to like get a forms thing going and like automate the process, oh my goodness, my like anxiety levels have dropped because like now all I could do is just go into my form, copy paste, and then spin. So now it's actually kind of like much more fun simply because it's just like a little fun challenge for me. There are some requests in there though that like low-key terrify me. If you know, you know. If you've been there for the streams, you know which request it is. There is one particularly like really super difficult request, and if I land on it, it's so over. I've actually already like determined like what I'm going to do if that happens. It's probably going to be a we're gonna sketch it and then I'm just gonna move on to the next one, and then we'll try to line that really difficult one for the next request stream. That's why Sans is always the answer. Okay, look here, buddy. You gotta be careful with your Sans obsession. You're gonna summon like more people to request Sans after I draw Sans. It's gonna be so over. I'm gonna be drowning with Sans requests. It's gonna get uncanny. I feel like hasn't that kind of died down? Not gonna lie. Like, I know Sans was really huge, like, quite a couple of years ago, but, like, hasn't the hype kind of died down? Also, why did I draw this finger wrong? What the heck? How did I read this wrong? Nope, it hasn't. Oh my goodness. That's an excellent idea. Thanks for that. Well, you've already requested once, so like, you know, you can't request again. The only way you could get away with that is if you like bring other people into my channel and then tell them to request it. But I'll only let them get away with it if they at least subscribe, okay? And that is my request. Alright, let me Man, vector layers are so OP. Okay, good. That's good. Anyone remember Danny Phantom? Yes, I was a Nickelodeon watcher when I was much younger. I enjoyed stuff like iCarly. What else? I remember seeing bips and bops of like Victorious, but I was like a mega iCarly enjoyer. I am surprised that show ended up rebooting. Very tragic what happened to the cast though. Oh my goodness. The working conditions there is... if you know, you know. Why is this thumb... This thumb feels way too thickalicious. Let me just like... tune it down a notch. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Now we just gotta like smooth out that bump and then we're good. Haven't had time to sit down and binge and watch a nostalgic cartoon. Yeah, it'd be like that. It's why my biggest, like, what? Oh my goodness, what was I saying? My biggest excuse to like watch everything is to do it while I'm working. If I just animate and just watch a bunch of shows, that's how I can get away with it. Obviously, I don't do it while streaming because I gotta pay attention to the chatters. Thank you all so much for dropping by. But otherwise, if I don't do that, I just do not stay media like focused. While I was watching the new film that came out, Cosmic Princess Kaguya, I was actually working my Altair Ryza 2 thumbnail. Oh, does chat want to see? Do you want to see? I'll only show it if someone asks. It's not done yet, but do you want a preview of my Ryza 2 thumbnail? Okay, I see a sure. Heck yeah, live stream engagement. Let's go. Here it is. This is what I was working on so far. I have like the logo here, and then the border here, and then the text. So I'm working on this right now. It's not done with the colors, but I'm getting there. Yeah, there's my preview for the thumbnails. I was working on that while watching a movie. It's the only way I can like watch films. Try to figure out some way to like catch in some films and like anime while you're like doing stuff, and then you are min-maxing your time. Oh, my audio paused. It always pauses on Milk Crown. I actually like this BGM. Stop bullying me, YouTube. You see, very nice thumbnail. Thank you. You want to draw your OCs, but it's difficult? Honestly, just try to simplify it more and more. The more you simplify it, the easier it gets. Heck, why the heck is like my OC right now just wearing the most simplest shirt with like a heart on it? It's because if I made it any more complicated, do you know how difficult it would be to animate it? That is like the main reason why. Let me just spin this so I can see it better. There we go. Sleeve reference. Honestly, not my business for whatever characters you simp for. You simp for who you like. As long as you're not too, like, overbearing in chat where other people are uncomfortable, feel free to do what you would like. That is, like, my main, thing I'll be stickler about. As soon as people get too, like, uncomfortable, alright, timeout. You draw your OC in a different style like every month. You're starting to get real That's called we do not know our art style yet, and we are still figuring it out. Good luck! I think it took me a good long while before I locked in with my art style, so you can do it, gambare. Did I reword my rules? Yes, I've been rewording them as we go along. Things change as the more and more time I stream. I try not to be super strict about that, and I try to tell my mods not to like immediately bonk someone if like they're immediately like breaking a rule, because at the end of the day I don't want to be like super strict and you can't do this and that. But I've been like trying to tone down stuff like metrics or like super off topic. But you gotta be the reason why a new rule is added. Well, I don't want to even... It's like giving people a red button, okay? If I tell them not to push it, they're gonna push it. I don't want that. Wild is referring to one of my old rules in the past where I had like a thing where don't be the reason why a new rule is added, but like, come on, Wild, you could be better than that. The line art's actually going really smoothly. We might be able to finish this in the next, like, 30 minutes or so, like usual. Yay! It seems like it takes me, like, a good 90 minutes on the first piece, and then it's, like, purely, like, chaotic if we can get through, like, the next piece quickly or not. We are starting to reach a point, though, where I could do, like, a set, like, rhythm to this. I'll explain it. So, we are going to hit a point where we will have a lot of line arts, and I still need to color a bunch of them. So, eventually down the line, I did want to, like, spin another wheel for which one gets colored first. And then, spin a wheel for whatever, like, we choose next. And then one more, like, sketch thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Sans the color next. Ooh, don't get too ahead of yourself. Guess you could say I really got my hands full. Let's go. This dude puns. Man, if only YouTube had like similar moderation stuff like Twitch. I know like with the Twitch, when you time out someone, it like doesn't like get rid of all their messages. But if I was like in a fun teasing mood, I would have like, if I had like the same capabilities, I would have told my moderators to bonk wild for like 3 minutes. But like we can't do that here because if I do that here, all of their messages get voided out, and I don't want that to happen. So, I will be once again surveying to YouTube and being like, "Hello YouTube, can you please give me more tools on the streaming side? Thanks." Let me check the Google Forms thing. See how that's going. Kind of curious. Someone did not fill out this form, correct? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, someone did not fill out this form correct. When I ask you the IP, you can't just ramble on forever, please. My formatting. Ah! Oh well, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Alright, let's get back into the lining. I'll like fix it right before I spin it, but for every time I have to like fix the form, I'm just like, you are slowing me down from drawing more. It'd be like that though. I wish I could make it more intuitive, but there's no way to like do like a drop down menu of like, what IP would you like me to draw? Because then it's like impossible. Soru has not slept for a while. Oh my goodness. This is another time I wish I could bonk. I think I have bonked people before for not sleeping. SMH. I've kind of given up on that though, because at the end of the day, you do your life. I won't question it anymore. You're in the north, so you have to bundle up tomorrow because it's going to snow. Ooh! Stay cozy and warm. Don't trip if there's like icy roads or stuff like that. If you have to drive though, be careful. Oh my goodness. You're in college, right? You were saying how it was like your first day, but now it's like what, day 3 or 4? Somebody. There should be inclement weather going all around the states, so if you're in that position, make sure you have resources and you stay warm and like do not put yourself in a dangerous situation. Nature ain't messing around. I think I can. From what I could tell, if you are in the more northern, like, side of the globe, I think snow is actually normal until what, like April or so? And if you have snow past that, then you just live all the way up north. Then you're like playing like a hard difficulty when it comes to weather. Alright, we're doing great with the line art. Let me make sure we get these buttons in. You'll stay safe? Good, 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 good. I would very much prefer if people who watch my content don't do dangerous things. I don't want that kind of viewer base, and I also don't want people to do dangerous things in general. I think I need to figure out the liner. Never had hot chocolate? You definitely should. You definitely should. It'd be a good experience. And if it's like too hot for you, something equally as good is like iced cocoa. Iced cocoa is so nice, especially during like a really hot day. Ah, it's so refreshing. Just maybe this is my personal take, but if you put like too much ice in it, it's just not my cup of like hot cocoa or iced cocoa anymore. I feel like it just waters it down too much. I think milk and water do not mix well. Iced cocoa is the worst thing ever. Well, it's not if you do it right. Do I think hot cocoa is like superior? Yes, but like don't diss on iced cocoa like that. You like frozen hot chocolate because it's straight up like ice cream? Ooh, yeah, it's so good. I think the buttons are weird because I shaped them weird. I think they need to be like this. So, yeah, that makes much more sense. What am I doing? Yeah. They look better like that. Maybe? Nah, I don't want to redo all the buttons. We'll just keep them like this. Why not? Rocky Road? Ooh, that's good. I just like coffee flavored ice cream. So good. There is this particular flavor from Ben & Jerry's. Hold on, I need to pull it up. Give me one moment. My favorite thing ever, okay? I need to pull it up. It's very specific. Okay. It's called Ben & Jerry's Boom Chocolata Cookie Core. It's so good. Here, it's like it's this. Hold on, let me just bring it out. It's this. This is my beloved. This is what we're talking about. This is what I like. It's mocha ice cream on one side, caramel on the other, and then there's like cookie fudge flakes, and then in the middle there's like a cookie core that's like crunchy. It is super peak best ice cream ever. Problem is that not every place has it, so like it's always like a treat when I can find it. They always like put other flavors in. There's too many Ben and Jerry flavors. Just give me this one, please. It's really good. If you ever have the chance to try it, you should definitely try it. Because there's like 3 different like flavor profiles in here, you could like swap it up like how you feel during the day. All right, back to drawing. Is there any details I'm missing? Because I'm like, I think I'm almost done. Let me just put this thin colored part Okay, I have the buttons. I have the clothing. Maybe I don't have enough wrinkles. She's always holding nails, but like her other hand isn't like visible, so like not my problem. Ears are good. Maybe more like hair strands, and then I think we can spin the wheel. Artist hack, just don't draw what you don't want to draw. I think that's with everything though. If you ever feel like things are just too complicated, simplify it. You don't have to set yourself up to this huge standard that you can't like fulfill. That's how you set yourself up for burnout. Oh my goodness, this line is so wavy. Let me like at least fix the end part so it doesn't look like it's meant to be wavy. I just realized I need to switch the thing to a much sharper. Here we go, that's much better. Cookie dough ice cream? Is that what's going on? Yeah, it's really good. Oh, speaking of Costco finds, has if anyone goes to Costco, hold on, here, I'm gonna pull up another image. I have to always pull it up in the reference thing so I don't like bombard the time lapse. Hold on. Costco cookie bar cake. Let me pull up an image. Alright, this photo might be low res, I just realized, but like, oh, work with me. Has anybody tried this yet? Dude, does anyone go to Costco? It's really good. I am a sweets fiend, okay? I am a huge sweets fiend. I do try to like keep it under control though. Looks yummy, but no, it's really good. I recommend it. It's pretty good. You're a spicy lover? Ooh. I want to like spice. I don't have the tolerance for it though. I think, like, already, like, jalapeno makes me, like, croak out from spice. And that's, like, on the lowest of the scale. Like, right above, like, what? Bell pepper? I'm so cooked. Cheesecake? Cheesecake is good. Alright, let me look at everything. Okay, let me fix up this part. I forgot to add in the grip. All of these foods sound good, making you hungry. Uh-oh. Looks like it's time for a meal break before sleeping for you. Alright, I think that's it. I think, I don't need to do anything else with the line art. Actually, there is one thing I could do. Hold on. Hold on. There is one more thing I can do. This is like a quick thing, though. Don't worry. We will spin the wheel shortly. Why not broken here? Alright, I think that's good. Alright, all we have to do now is just make it blank, put a folder here, and then bolden the not blue the folder. And give it an outline. Yeah. This is before and then this is after. There's like an actual noticeable difference. It's actually pretty great. We don't need that thick of a line art. There we go. That's all we gotta do. Oh, and you can tell where it broke because I forgot to fill out. There we go. There we go. And that is Nobara done. Woo! Alright, let me save it. You'll be a contrarian and say Doki Doki Literature Club. It is on the wheel, funny enough. Alright, let me check if there's any new requests. Now's your last chance to, like, get anything in. So that I could put it in. Alright, I see only one more. Let me just refresh it one more time just to make sure. Yep, I don't see anything else new. Okay, let me put that into the wheel. Just copy paste. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're back to the wheel. How many entries do we have? We have 30! So for the sands, it's like 2 out of 2 out of 30 or 1 out of 15 chance. Technically it's like a 3 out of 30 if you want to count that AU. If you're okay with the AU sands, you're totally fine. But yeah, let's see what it spins to. All right, ready, steady, go! All right, let's see. Dore. Oh, Madoka Magica? Madoka Magica! Woo! Wait, why did I have it Madoka Magica? This is why when I manually input things, it's so cooked. Why did I put it like that? But it's supposed to be Madoka Magica. Alrighty, let's remove that from the list. I can't believe I did it right. Magica, yeah. Alrighty. We will spin the wheel one more time before the end of the stream, so don't worry, you have one more chance. And then we could keep going. Alright, let me just go back to my form. And let me make sure I highlight that I finished. No, but oh, yeah, that was a very early request for the Jujutsu Kaisen. One of the, like, first ones. So, I guess it was pretty good. Okay, let me see. Madoka is one of the newer requests? Wow, very lucky of them. It's actually, let me see. It's a little earlier before the Sans request, but still pretty recent. The council will see it be the Sans. Let's hope you all get your wish. D-Gamer, what do you mean, we? Uh-oh, tensions are rising in the chat. What will they ever do? Anyways, let me make a new one. And then let me go get some Madoka references. Alright, give me one moment. I'm looking up some references. I never prepped these references beforehand because if I did that, that would be like too much for me. I think I could just go on the wiki and have like a really good reference ready. Madoka. Image gallery. I'm looking. Oh, wow, this is like super high res. This is good. Alright, we gotta do the outfit. I think the outfit, it's a make or break, and we have to draw her in the cute outfit. We are not doing the school uniform. I think we would be throwing if we did the school outfit. Okay, I think that's enough references. More than does she have like doesn't she have like a bow staff thingy? Yeah, she does. It looks so pretty. Maybe I could draw that. We'll see. Alright, I got all the references, so let me pull up back to the chat so I can see what is being written. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Yep, there he goes. The chaos by having the wheel being spun. Nah, I'm getting my popcorn. Y'all are on your own. You can enjoy it like Hunger Games style or what? Lord of the Flies style. Okay, let me pull up a post reference here. That skirt is so poofy. Oh my goodness. That like extra angle, so poofy. So cute. Alright, let's see. What poses does she do? She does like very cute gambare poses. Okay. I think I can think of something. I want to have her like put a hand to her chest. And then have like a determined look. I also want to flip it for once. I'm so gravitated to drawing like left-sided, but like maybe I need to draw like the other side facing. Let me shrink the wheel a little more. It's like not in the way of the canvas. She has really soft eyes when she becomes a magical girl because spoiler, 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 spoiler. Please watch it. It's a lot more darker than you would expect of a series. So if you want to see some like good psychological horror stuff and like cool stuff, I think the show's a good watch. Magical girl apocalypse. I actually really like shows that have such a cute style, but like they're secretly like really dark. Another one I could think of is a School Live. If anyone has heard of School Live, that's also another really good watch. Let me look at her bangs to see how it's... Okay, wait, no. Let me draw the bangs instead like this. Why does Madoka have a stick in the picture? I think that's her like actual magical girl weapon. I need to draw this bang going out. It looks a little more natural. Yeah, it's better. Bring it closer to the head. Turning me into a creepypasta? No, please! I don't want to be a creepypasta. I want to give comfort, not like bad vibes. When I was tagging my recent speed paint short for what Dandy's World, the recent like Bassy short I just put up on my channel, the amount of people that have used like Dandy's World like hashtags on YouTube like amazes me. Y'all love your creepypasta. I don't screw with it, but like y'all do you. One of those cases where like I just can't. Oh yeah, she has like the bangs on one side. Does it change depending on what side she's looking at? Oh, it does. It's one of those styles. I love those styles. They're always so cute. Let me just change the reference to be flipped then. I can do it. It's a very, like, 90s style to have, like, whichever side the character's facing to have, like, extra bangs. I found that to be always really cute. You decided to add something to the form already. I'll make sure to check it out. Completely for the bit. Oh no. Alright, what is it? What is it? I see what you did. If it gets spun on this stream, you're so going to piss off all of the Sans enjoyers. Nah, D Gamer. Wild's working against you, not with you. It's so over for you. Oh, I just realized I tapped off the wheel, so it's. Oh wait, it doesn't spin anymore when it's like this. Ah man. Cuter when it doesn't like when it like spins in the corner as I'm streaming. Okay, I need to add those pigtails because oh my goodness, this like bob cut is cute, but I need to like lock in. I also need to shorten this a little bit more. Oh wow, the hair is much shorter than I think it is. Oh my goodness, why am I psyching myself out? Like this short. If yours generally gets spun, that'd be insane. Well, I don't think y'all will be that mad. What was requested? It would just be funny. I won't spoil it until we're ready for the wheel. You have this luck of silliness. Oh my goodness, that's like the streamer luck. You need that. It's the best luck to have though. It's like the one time you're goofing around and it like actually like pops off is the best. I need to have the hair pointing this way, I think. Yeah. Okay, this is not working out. Hold on. Let me... I think it's because the pigtail's too out when she's facing that way. I need to like hone in more on it. Alright, now we need the ribbon. I won't focus too much on the ribbons because I could just color them in flat like this and I know where they are now. You think the reference is, it doesn't look like it at all, actually. The fingers are good. The staff is good. The rose is fully drawn in. There's even, like, a fully, like, copyright thing by Aniplex here with the movie project, so I don't think it is AI. I keep my eyes out. I think you might be confusing it with bit crushing. So this image is actually really small, but I like zoomed in on it so much where you could actually see like the pixels like this. I think that's what you're confusing it with, Soru. It is really sad though. We're reaching the point where a lot of art is being like mistaken for AI and vice versa. Okay, I need to redo this shoulder. I need to redo this neck. Hold on, I'll figure out the pose. I don't know what I want for the pose. Maybe I could draw the hand sort of... Oh, hold on, I have an idea. I want the hand here. I want the hand like this, and then I want the hand like tilted backwards. Or like this? I don't know. I'm eyeballing. And then, because the hand is more far back, we need to like liquefy it to be like a little shorter. And then the actual like palm of the hand needs to be big. I'll figure it out. Maybe it needs to be drawn in a different perspective. Hold on. I got it. Alright. What I need to do is flip the canvas, look at my own handy dandy hand, and then I will draw that as a reference. Usually when I do this, I don't have the means to like constantly undo since I'm just drawing with the hand. So, hold on. It's not selling it to me, so hold on. Maybe it needs to be a little shorter here. Okay, maybe we're closer. I could also draw the thumb a little smaller. Hold on. Doing new hand poses is rough, but I'll figure it out. Okay, one more try. I think I can work with this, actually. I just gotta make it look cleaner. Oh, let me read the chat. I haven't caught up. Let's see. Are you talking about national parks? I could just talk about parks in general. You know what terrifies me? Like with parks, the like spinny things. The spinny things that like can go really fast and you hold on to the bars for dear life. Have you ever dealt with someone like purposely like spinning it really fast while you're on it, and then you have to either like brace so that you don't like fall off, or if you do fall off, you have to brace to like be launched into like something? You haven't been on one of those? I think they're actually called like a, unironically, they're actually called like a merry-go-round. Let me look it up. Okay, it's called a roundabout. Okay. Oh wow, the image is huge. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Has anyone been on one of these? Anyone? Been on one of these that spin? If you haven't been on it, good. These things cause injuries so fast. It makes you sick. I'm more of a swing enjoyer. I will figure out this arm. This is tough, but the power of we will figure it out. It will be okay. Deja vu. Cora, I am so sorry, but this is not Ichigo. This is, Madoka from Madoka Magica. Cora, what were you, were you thinking of, oh my goodness. Were you thinking of a different show? What show were you thinking of? I think I know what show you're thinking of, but like I want to see if I can meet with you halfway. Hey! Tokyo Mew Mew, yeah. I think the missing part is the ears, though. There's no cat ears here. But yeah, very similar vibes with the outfits. I could totally get how you would mistake it. No, I'm getting beat. I'm getting bullied. Maybe this is like peak chat experience, though. Getting bullied by your chat. What are the frills like? Oh, they're very, like, soft frills. Okay, I can figure that out. Okay, there. Sketch done. They made a, yeah, it's Tokyo Mew Mew New or something. that does exist. I think they like revamped it all. It's actually like, from what I've heard, like pretty nice watch. I did hear they paced a lot of things differently, but I want to still check it out. Alright, I think I might be drawing the ribbons a little too big. Let me just shrink them down a bit. That's better. And you can see like the rest of the script. I will figure that out. With her having her hair like this, maybe instead of holding the staff, I could just have her like holding her locks of hair. It would be cute. This hair will be over. This hair will be over. Yeah, that'd be cute. Alright, and then we're gonna move her to more of the left side. And then she could hold her, like, staff thing, like, I don't know, like this. And then we could see, like, the like, staff, like, bow thing, like this or something. I think that would work. Oh my goodness, it's, like, as tall as her, though. What? This? Hold on, let me see how tall it is. Oh my goodness, it's as tall as her. Speaking of bows, has anyone here wanted to like ever try like archery? I really want to try archery. It sounds cool, but also it kind of sounds really intimidating. Like bows are not as easy as like so many people in like media make them out to be. Part where she holds it, there's like a jewel here and here, but it's actually caught off camera. Yatta! Easy peasy lemon squeezy from me. Also, I get to just yoink off of the reference I have here. just make sure the fingers are a little closer. There we go. In high school, you were in archery? Ooh, that must have been fun, Deep Sea. I feel like you need a lot of patience and like a lot of concentration for it. I managed to do quite a bit of clubs that require that kind of stuff, but like, oh my goodness, I could use an activity like that now. I guess drawing kind of like is something you need a lot of patience and like a lot of quiet time, but like you gotta always have something that isn't your full-time like passion also be like your full-time job. Assuming everything works out well, I really gotta get like an actual like other hobby. Okay, okay, I think it would be like this. I need to just push down the arm more. Like that. Now it looks like this, which works out, but I need this to bend down more. I think that works out well. And then I need this arm thing to like even tuck in a little more. I will figure this out. Anatomy's hard. Most of your clubs are very verbal. Ah, you gotta do a lot of chit-chatting. I see, the very, like, extroverted kind. Oh, and we have the I have no mouth and you must sleep. Oh my goodness. What? I know that's based off of a horror. What kind of username is that? Anyways, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay. This arm I really need to figure out. It's bothering me. I think it's also because the hand is too small. If I just make the hand smaller, or not smaller, bigger, might help. Or maybe, no, it needs to be a little smaller because we're shortening. Just a bit bigger. Like that. And then let me go in with the darker in here, and then let me like go in with fixes. How many buttons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? Yeah. Maybe like raise these two up a little more. There we go. Oh, you had anime club? Oh my goodness. I did not have that in like school. I wish I kind of did. I was like kind of like unable to find the right vibe for myself in school simply because I really liked nerdy stuff, but I couldn't really find anyone else in my circle that really like clicked. Because like the whole thing with anime is that not only is it like one niche, but then there's niches within niches. So like I find a lot of people in anime like culture like they really enjoy like stuff like shonen, where I like the slice of life stuff. It's a little difficult to sometimes find people that like the more slow stuff. Especially when I was back in school. It'd be like that. Okay. Her skirt is really poofy, so I need to add that poofiness to it. Did she always have the gem on her? Okay, yeah. The gem was always on her in the original as well. Alrighty, there we go. Think that's good. And now we need the gloves. Alright, I think that's good for the sketch. And let me see. What's going on in chat? Oh, there's no rules with the Zenless Zone Zero. I think it's just Wild really, really hating um anything from Hoyoverse. You could talk about Hoyoverse games here. I don't mind. I don't know anything about them. I do want to watch up on like some story gameplay like videos where it's just someone playing through only the story parts. But otherwise, just feel free to like talk about it. I do have some Genshin stuff in the wheel, so you can't run away from it, Wild. Okay, I think that's it for the sketch. Fingers crossed. I think that's better. Instead of like this, tilting it more would be nice. Yeah. Alright, let's line it. We fully line it, and then we could spin the last thing on the wheel and then just do a sketch for it. Yippee! Since there is no lashes for Madoka, I think all I gotta do is just like one smooth line that has like a very round tip at the end. Like that. Like so. Let me just fix up this end here. It's a little too thin. Why are you getting bullied for playing Dr. Mario? He's underrated. I think I would get more bullied here though, since I don't even play Smash Bros. I did look into Nintendo perms, by the way. It's not impossible for me to stream it, but because of how expensive a capture card is, it's just out of my like wallet realm for now. Because Nintendo never basically releases on Steam, I would have to like fork over like a capture card, and then I would have to buy the game itself, which, not gonna lie, Nintendo does price their games pretty hefty compared to Switch. So because of that, it might be more out of my reach. I do want to play stuff like Kirby. It's just that, oh my goodness. Like, for example, Kirby Air Riders, that new thing, new title. it's only exclusive on Switch 2, right? So first off, I don't have a Switch 2. I have a Switch, like the first one. So not only would I have to fork over the funds for like a Switch 2, but then the capture card and then the game? Is it the game like 80? Yeah, like I can't even. It's more expensive than my PNG tuber model I want to get commissioned from an artist. I don't know how it ended up like that. I am crying and broke. Alright, the eyes actually look pretty cute. Madoka's style, like, actually, like, the whole, like, series, it's so good. I actually really respect how they did, like, their super sketchy style, where, like, there's pretty much, like, 2 lines for everything, especially, like, the face. It is so cute. Except I messed up on the pupils. Give me a moment. I think it's because I messed up on this line. It's better. YouTube tells you that every time you message in here, you're like publicly letting others know. LOL. You never know. That's why maybe I have so many lurkers. Maybe they can't get caught subscribing to me. Oh, my music paused. Give me one moment. Let me bring it back up. There we go. Music is back. Alright, you have a good night, Soru. Oh, this is so cute. I'm watching, like, everyone from the chat, like, even if they're, like, sort of chatting a little bit less frequently, they're all coming out to, like, be like, bye, Soru. That's so cute! When did I get such a cute chat? I am lucky. Oh, my kitty cat wants to be let out. Give me one moment, kitty cat. If you ask again really nicely, I'll immediately let you out. Oh, she's giving me those like cute like kitty cat puppy eyes. Give me one moment. I gotta let her out immediately. Alright, give me one momento. I am back. Hello. You love cats? You need to know everything about this cat. Well, she's a cutie. But she is also, like, very ooh, how do I say it? Very she's a big goober. She tends to be very chaotic. She likes to run everywhere where she isn't supposed to be. She likes to knock things over. She doesn't knock things like intentionally with like a paw swipe, but like she'll bulldoze everything down. At least that's the cat that I let out. I have 2 kitty cats. Oh my goodness, Wild pulled out the Pom Pom Chrisy lore. Yes, in one of my very first streams, I don't think it is the first one, but in the very first like stream series I've ever done for this channel, I did pull out a picture of the kitty cats I have. They're really cute. Mm-hmm. You have to go scavenging through the VODs if you want that one. Hee. You have to go on a journey. Cats are familiar. I think cats being familiars are just very like common in general. A recent anime I watched, what was it? Let me make sure I have it correct. I think it was Secrets of a Silent Witch. Yes, Secrets of the Silent Witch. The main character Monica, her familiar is a kitty cat as well. I think kitty cat familiars are OP. I think I need to make the fingers a little more thinner in the liner. If we could steer away with this kind of chat, that would be pretty productive. I don't want to sell this kind of chat to anyone who joins. My goodness. Let me think of a fun topic then. If y'all are like getting lost in the sauce of giving each other like brain rot jokes. What is the newest like meme you guys can like think of out of curiosity? Like the most recent one. Let's start there. What is the newest like brain rot being like sold across the internet? I know there's like a lot of number memes that have come out recently. Okay, Burger King foot lettuce is old. Wasn't there like supposed to be a new number meme that's supposed to like overtake 6-7? Wasn't it supposed to be like 8-3 or something? I remember something. People are trying to get a new number meme trending that isn't 6-7. Have anyone like here like seen that? 8-4? Is that it? Do you think it's possible for another number meme to like trend? That would be insane. It is 8-4? Oh my goodness. I thought K-pop Demon Hunters came out like quite a bit ago. No? There's still like memes trending for that? That's crazy. The soda pop meme? I thought that's just a song. There's a meme for that? Oh my goodness. I feel so unk right now. No! Well... Okay, I'm gonna make people cringe. Did you know, if you Google this in your browser... I don't know if this works on phone. Let me test if this works on phone. Has anybody tried typing 6-7 into Google? Oh my goodness, it works on phone too. Search up 6-7 in Google. Like, exactly like, exactly like this. You gotta write it exactly like this. Put it into Google and let me know the results. It's such a cute, like, Easter egg now. They gave you motion sickness? Oh my goodness. Noted, never put you into any kind of vehicle or never play any game that has driving in it because you would, like, croak out. Oh my goodness. So, the other month or so, I went to round 1. And, I'm actually really salty, by the way, because, there's, like, so many new, like, collabs going on that I wish I could have, like, invested in, like, now versus, like, earlier. Like, I think there's, like, a whole, Spike's family thing, and there's, like, Hololive and all that stuff. But regardless, at this round 1, there's, like, a VR thingy, and it was my first time genuinely trying VR with, like, a headset on and, like, playing a game. And oh my goodness, I did not realize that I could get motion sickness from that. I don't know how. Like, I don't get motion sickness from cars. I don't get, like, seasick from what I could tell. I'm fine being on, like, things that, like, rock, roller coasters, all of that. I'm good. But as soon as I put on this VR headset, it was so over for me. I don't know why. it makes me so worried for like the inevitable future where I really want to get a VR headset for myself and get Beat Saber, because I do want that as a goal on this channel to like play Beat Saber. Motion sickness is weird because doesn't it affect like people all differently? Like you can be motion sickness to everything or just one thing. I know there's probably like motion sickness for like trains and like subway, like being in a subway like train. Get motion sickness on long road trips. Ooh, long road trips are like really tough. I can get motion sickness if like I'm in a vehicle and I can get like nausea, like nausea from like particular like smells. I tend to be really like sensitive to certain like fumes. And if that's happening while I'm in a vehicle, I tend to get really nauseous from that. I will say, maybe it is from that, because when I was in the round 1 VR game, they were like trying to like blow air at you to like really sell the experience. So maybe that was why. Hold on, I need a lock in for this line art. I am not locking in. Okay, I think that's good. I need to lock in 70 times later. It's hard to keep up with my line art game. I'm still trying to figure that out. Having good line art skills means like you have like mastered everything. Whoever's like really good at line art, like they have my respect. Has anyone here seen Bee and Puppy Cat? I've seen so many trailers regarding it when I was like so much younger. Wasn't it like a web series or a web comic, and then it like got like an adaptation? You never try with line art. You kind of just let it be messy. Oh, you're just like we keep it in the sketchy zone. Yeah. The thing is that I want it to have like a very clean finish to it, so I really do want to like figure out how line art works. Even if I risk it like being like sort of not professional in the end. Sometimes like I do have the problem where my sketches end up looking a little better than my line art, but I just gotta roll with it. What am I, scared of line art? No thank you. Congrats! You're starting to, like, get some of the painkillers off after your whole tooth extraction, so... Gambare wild. Ooh. Only just one? Are the other teeth, like, fine? Or do you have to do, like, the procedures for them later? My dentist was ruthless. Went, alright, all 4 gotta go. And I got all 4, like, yoinked out in one setting. Wild, don't write stuff like that, please. Your visit to the dentist is traumatic. I mean, isn't there like a whole phobia based on going to the dentist? It's rough. Teeth are so fragile, and they have like so many nerves, and ooh. You could have like a big hit or miss with your dentist, so whoever has like a miss with their dentist, gambare. Don't lose to the pain. Ooh, braces. Oh my goodness. I do not want to remember how braces feel like. It was one thing to have the braces, but then, like, eventually when you have to, like, get into, like, brackets and rubber bands and all this other stuff, oh my goodness. Ow. And, like, braces are, like, super normal to, like, deal with, like, if you're going through, like, school. So, like, that is another reason why school can be pretty tough for, like, kids all across the globe. It's like you're telling us that we gotta, like, go to school with, like, straight up a mouth pain 9000 in our throats. Especially because most, like, cafeteria food is, like, not that forgiving on braces. So, like, if you did not pack anything that's soft, like, good luck trying to get through your school lunch. I think that's a good arm. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Ooh. Line art's kind of a miss for me compared to the Jujutsu Kaisen, but I think it's because I'm getting a little bit tired. It's okay though, we power on. Oh my goodness. No, not the money greed at an early age to want to pull out all your teeth. No. I had a very rough situation with my teeth where I needed to like yank out all of my front teeth when I was young. I remember like the only teeth I had in my front were like I think my canines or the teeth after my canines. It was rough. I don't remember too much because I was at a very young age, but I remember seeing photos. I'm like, where is my teeth? Anyways, the older you get, the more you do not want to, like, play around. I do know there's, like, science always being, like, conjured up of, like, we're going to have medicine that recovers your teeth and stuff, but just in case they don't really develop it all the way, you really do want to, make sure you take care of your teeth. You have perfect teeth but in contrast, you have like every physical condition. Oh my goodness. You have the negative con. My condolences. You have a overflow in white blood cells because you're allergic to almost everything? What? Huh? Allergies, huh? I remember having to, like, I think cancel a stream or something. Not like cancel a stream, but like... But this was before I had, like, stream schedules ready. I remember having to not have a stream during, like, the early months of like November or so, that I had to take an allergy test, and I did not have any allergy findings. Whoopsies. Do not try to like come after me for not having any allergies though. I did not intend for this. I think the ribbon is much more snug. Yay! Your ADHD is so bad that for most of these streams, you just look at the pom-pom on my head. Oh my god. I'm sorry, it's so distracting. That's hilarious. You know, this PNG tuber artist I want to work with also loves to do very like animated like antennas and stuff for their PNG models. So I hope you don't get even more distracted if I manage to get into that wait list and commission. Maybe it is the secret of bringing in new viewers though. We just gotta like catch them by the brain rot. Your captive audience, ADHD people. No, I don't want that fully. But like, to be fair, it would like miss out a lot if my model didn't have like the bounciness of the pom-pom. If I don't have the antenna and stuff, is it really like my branding? Trying to animate, it's really difficult though. Gambare! Biggest tip I could give is pose to pose and then animate the in-betweens. Otherwise, you are on your own and good luck! Seems like I have a pretty diverse audience then. Heck yeah. You all like who you can like, and that's okay. But be careful with giving out your personal identity like that. Slay! Oh my goodness. Slay! You were worried about Wild being the old. we don't need to fill out a quota. Oh my goodness. Y'all are so silly sometimes. It is kind of like nice to know that I have like a pretty equal audience actually. Actually, if I go through my demographics, I think I have more of a female audience actually. I think it's like a hold on, let me check. Here, let me look. Let me take a peek at the demographics for everyone. Give me one moment. Analytics. Let's look for the last 3 months. That's fair. Ooh, okay, wait. There is actually... Okay, so for my shorts, we have a mostly female audience, funny enough. It goes, we have almost like a 75% to a 25% male audience. And then we do have a slight user-specified audience percentage as well. And then for the live stream audience, we have mostly men in the chat. Congrats! For the females who do stop by the live streams, thank you! Also, you're trying to make a D&D character? Ooh, gambare. I had some DMs that were like very unforgiving with the stat rollings, and you could not choose like in specific order like where your stats go. I had to deal with the DMs where like you had to roll all your stats in order. That was evil. So if you wanted to go with a particular class but you didn't roll well, you're tough out of luck. Your DM is pretty chill with that, but wait, the whole group wants high charisma? Oh my goodness. You are all up to shenanigans, aren't you? Everybody wants to like rizz up the dragon or like rizz up the whole town. High charisma, let's go. Everyone wants to either be a bard, a rogue, or what? A warlock? I think that's like the popular classes. Or cleric. I don't really have fun with like the magic castings ones though. I am if I have to like set up like special spells every single like day in the Dungeons and Dragons like universe, I'd go crazy. Alright, let me get these frills in. Frills are actually on the much less like binding side, so I gotta be more like casual about them. Like this. Oh, I have a kitty cat that wants to be let back in. Give me one momento. Let me open the door. Okay, I'm back. And what a surprise! We don't have just one kitty cat, but two. Hello, kitty cat. They're such big cuties. The kitten I have is slowly reaching adulthood. I think she'll be an adult in like 3 months or so. Oh, that's so exciting. Cats are amazing, but have you seen how silly horses are? I have gone a horse, like, I have been on, like, a horse before. I was gonna say horseback racing, but no, I never raced on a horse. What the heck am I saying? But I have been horse riding before. It's fun. I don't think it's like a everyday activity for me, but you gotta do it once, I guess. Like, get it off the bucket list, and then there's that. Anyways, let me pull out a snack, because I'm getting a little peckish, and I want to stay a little strong and make sure we finish this line art and get a sketch in. So, give me one moment. Let me just... you're hearing bad crinkles. Uh-oh, sorry. Doritos were on sale at Costco, so I had to. Let me just only pull out like a small handful though. I'm not feeling too hungry. Alright, let me close up the bag. Horses are the most comedic animal ever. What do you mean they're not, Wild? Have you not seen Uma Musume? There's like a whole anime about horse girls and the game. They are funny. I still think cats are funnier, but still, horses do be funny. Yeah, especially like Gold Ship. I think what wasn't their whole like thing that they refused to be trained, but like they were a goated horse racer. Also, if you got a concussion, ooh. Best of luck to you, buddy. Nom. They're the only animal that dislikes you? What? You're like a Disney princess with every animal but a horse? Every animal. Like even sharks? You kind of scare me now. You know, thinking about it, no one has... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me drink some water. No one has requested an Uma Musume horse. Do y'all really like Uma Musume as much as you say you do? Because no one requested for it. I'm just teasing. You got to pet a shark? What the heck? Okay, well that's pretty goated lore. Oh my goodness, circle drawing. Hold on. Alright, I think I just need to thin up the line a little bit. There we go. Lol, you thought you would hear me say time to lock in, but I didn't say it. You failed. Tried to pull a Joseph Joestar on me? Nope. I'm not that predictable yet. If I become too predictable, then the AI can replicate me. We can't have that happening. I think you're the thrill. 3 per? Yeah, like 3 per. So 1, 1, 2, 3. Got it. So there's 2 frills in between here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I did see that news. Where OpenAI is like losing a ton of its like value. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Unfortunately, there's too many like businesses right now that are like head deep into like AI. Copilot isn't the only thing, but with this, hopefully investors can like pull out and stop being on this whole like AI is gonna take over as the next advancement sort of thing, when in reality it's like doing more harm to the planet. Graphic cards will finally become affordable. Yeah, and the RAM sticks too. That'd be a good ending for everyone. I feel like the frills are a little too constricted. Maybe I should just go on vibes. So I know that there's supposed to be less frills per thing, but like this feels better to me than the original plan. Yeah. Yes. I know what meme to send to you, Weil. Hold on. Let me pull up the meme here. Hold on. Alright, you ready? This is you. Week 1, computer. Week 2, ice soup. You love ice soup? Let's go! Better line. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Not bad, actually. I can work with it. Do I still have it? I do. I still do have it. I think I have a folder here. Oh, wait. It's with the... I switched out of OBS, so I don't have it here. I have... I used to stream with, I think, Stream Elements or Streamlabs or something. OBS is definitely the better move, but, I definitely still do have the art. I have it actually saved on my desktop. I, save everything and I label it all for whoever made it. So that way, when I post the story time video, I get to just put it all in there. You get the double thank you. Isn't that so cute? It's how much I appreciate the art. Okay, hold on. Let me draw with a different line art color because I'm getting lost in the sauce. And there we go. Let me delete all of these vector lines that are trying to get into the frills. Man face Chrissy's next. I would love to see it. Don't rush it though if you're busy. Here you go. The frills on the other side are completed. Okay, let's see. Let me get this other hand in, and then we gotta draw the hair, and then it'll be wheel time! Everyone's gonna, like, lock into chat and be like, it's wheel time. I don't see the Sans Enjoyer. Wouldn't it be really funny if I started to sketch on that and I spin the wheel on that, like, while they're gone? It turns out all they had to do was not show up. That'd be so mean. The wheel would be really fickle like that, though. I can feel it. This covering? Huh? Oh, a ribbon. That's why. Okay, there's like the ribbon end. Okay, have the hand here, have all this. Now I just gotta do the top of the head. The wheel toyed with you twice. Yeah, I was so close to yours, and then we got Madoka. I have seen so many close calls with the wheel. The wheel is not nice. Do not try to play nice with the wheel. It will just spit in your face and I don't know, call you poopy or something. Maybe it'll tell you you smell bad or something. It's a really mean wheel. I don't know why I made it so colorful. If it's that mean. Let me erase this line. I will figure out this. There you go. You still gotta make some more fan art. That was the most fun you've had with art in a while. Oh, that's so cute. I'm glad you're having fun with art. That's like the best thing you could ever ask for. Art is a very... How do I say it? It's a very personal experience heavy based like thing. Like, you will enjoy it only if you like will let yourself enjoy it, basically. So, like, you will get out of it what you put into it, basically. And if you like put like all these harsh expectations or don't draw like fun things, you will not have a fun time. I'm gonna bonk you, Ellie, for saying it's stupid. Hello? I bet those comics were fired. We got some self-critical behavior going on. Oh wait, the ribbons are much longer. Hello? What am I doing? Goes to the ear tip? My eyes are larger, so I guess it's fine. You'll try to find them and post it on your community page? Alright, I'll take a peek. I do occasionally like check up on y'all, like how you're doing with your like content journey and stuff. It's always so cute to hear like if someone was like fired up because like they're watching my stuff, and then like I see them like posting and I'm just like, oh my goodness. It brings like happy tears to my eyes. Wait, is that almost it? We just need like the smile here and then the rose at the the staff tip. We're almost done with this one. Then we get to spin the wheel. We just need to focus on fixing the bangs over here. And then, we're pretty much good. I think this line art isn't as strong as my Jujutsu Kaisen one I did earlier, but I'm trying my best. I tend to get really, like, shaky line art hands when I'm, like, drawing back-to-back like this. Especially because on stream, I try not to, like, take any, like, long breaks. Back on the yard account. Hello! I get like hand fatigue really quickly, basically. Give me 1 second, Ellie. I'll definitely check it out after I finish up here. Also, did my music finish? Oh my goodness, we finished all the way to the last thing. All right, time to go back to the beginning. There we go. Okay. Okay, if I can figure out this one strand, we could spin the wheel again. Yep. I'll make sure to check if there's any new requests and put them in the wheel. I think it's just wilds I need to put in the wheel. So let me make sure I do that. I will also reveal what Wild's request is. The evil wheel. Yup. Maybe like that instead? Oh, maybe that is the better way. Just connect the line down. Okay, hold on. There we go. No. Hold on. Figuring this out's gonna be a little difficult. Give me a moment. Maybe I could just draw a nice line like this and then move it around until I like where it is. Yeah, maybe this works. And then I just gotta thin out the tip here. There we go. Curve this out and curve this out. I think that's Madoka. Or as the memes say, Miguka. Oh my goodness, my sub count broke for a second. Oh, there it goes. Thank you! For whoever recently joined, thank you! A new goal achieved. My next milestone goal, I was thinking of it being 2K, but then I was like, maybe I should start going for bigger and bigger goals. So I was thinking my next like big thing I could do on like a stream or something for like a video would be like 5K maybe. We'll see. Alright, that's good. That's done. Ribbon's done. This is done. We have the clothing here. Sleeves. Let's see. Let me make sure. Gloves are done. Alright, we have the ribbons here. We have that. We have the hair and then the ribbons for the hair. And okay, I think that is. Yeah. Alright, let me save this. Madoka. I don't want to save it as Magica. Magica for the meme. I can't believe I named it like that in the wheel. That's so funny. Okay, alright. Let me check the art request list one more time. All right, nothing has changed except for this one request. All right, I'm gonna reveal what Wild put in. So Wild put in me, straight up me. I'm in the wheel now. I can make fan art of myself now. So if it spins on that, I am so sorry. But Wild put it in, okay? It is so silly, but you know, fine. Peek? Alright. Are we ready? We have 30 entries on the wheel again. 3, 2, 1, and roll! Okay, and it's... Oh, it's so close to Santa Cat. It was right in between Sans and Ellie's request. That is so funny. I think the wheel purposely avoids anyone that is like in stream. That is hilarious. Alright, Classroom of the Elite. Ayano Koji Kiyotaka. I don't know who that is, and I have not watched Classroom of the Elite. Alright. See this? You see this wheel? It was in between Sans and it was in between yours, Ellie. That is hilarious. The wheel's so mean. What is this? Alright, let me make sure it's gone from the wheel. Oop. Okay. Alright, it's out of the wheel. Alright, wheel is done for today. Boop. No more wheel action. But I gotta finish the sketch. So let's get that done. Classroom of the Elite was actually a newer one. It was right after Ellie's request, funny enough, so unlucky. Let me just pull this up. The wheel is evil? Yes, the wheel is super evil. Get that wheel out of here! I feel like you're gonna be that one like JoJo meme with everyone just beating up on the wheel. We need a new wheel. The evil wheel. Oh hey, it's a male character. I don't often draw males, so that's a good experience for me. What the heck? There's like multiple years. This series like has like many years. Okay, hold on. Let me like figure this out. I need some good art as a reference. There's a lot of manga panels. What the heck? Manga panels that don't show color. Hold on. Let me get some good references. Okay, maybe the anime? This is a good reference. Alright. Yoink. Okay, let me make sure I save my Monica reference thingy. So let me save as. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let me just desploik all these references out. Alright, we have this. Let me get more art. Very shiny, like, art style looking at it. Oh no, you're simping? Do you even know this character? Hello? Oh my goodness, they simp for looks. Here's another reference. Let me pull up this. Let me just... Alright, there we go. Okay, we have 3 references. It looks like a very generic anime protagonist, not gonna lie. But I don't know anything about the show, so I can't talk, okay? Oh my goodness, Wild said it too. Alright, let's get the sketch in, and then we could call today's stream. And then I could get back to watching Cosmic Princess Kaguya. I want to finish that movie tonight. Okay, let's do a close-up. I don't do close-ups often. Let's have like a stare down. Actually, before I do that, let me read the wiki. What is this dude's personality? What is Kiyotaka's personality? Let's see this. Let's see. Okay. He's very ikemen, okay. What else? Okay, Wiki. We don't need to know how ikemen he is. Give me something to work with for the pose. Come on. Okay, he's built. This sounds like a Gary Sue. Hello. Okay, very muscular. Okay. Extensive training. Okay, so he has like... Okay, so he has resting bitch face, according to the wiki. And then he's seen as very abnormal because he has like no emotional stuff tied to his face. Okay. Oh, but in the light novel, he's very expressive. So what do I go with? The anime or the light novel? Okay, hold on. Well, no, you're actually based for having a crush on a pretty cure. This guy looks like a cookie cutter isekai protagonist, but he's not, I think. Okay, what's this? Okay, personality. Unobstructive student, and he possesses an ability to read the emotions of others with pinpoint accuracy. Okay. What else? Hold on. Let me read into this. He's very intelligent. Okay, is there any flaws? Hello? Well versed in history. He's very okay. Socially awkward. Speaks monotone. Okay, yeah, no. This is just generic protagonist. I can draw whatever. He sounds like everybody's first OC. Like, you know, like when you like pull up with your first OC and they're like overpowered with everything and have a tragic backstory? This is it. Dude, not dissing the requester, okay? Okay, we are not disrespecting the requester, but I am so sorry. If I can't get a good read on what pose to do, I'm just gonna do like a close-up pose. Why not? We'll do like a serious like pose. Like a very deadpan pose in front. Okay, we'll make him Ikemen though. I will make him Ikemen. If he's truly the hottest guy in the school, no, he's like apparently in the wikis, he's the 5th hottest guy in the school. I will draw it. I will do it. Sure, why not? He needs like a chiseled jawline though. None of this like slightly puffy baby face cheeks. He needs that chiseled jawline. He needs to slay. Okay. He needs that thickalicious neck. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. What if we do like a kabadon pose? Like, we'll do like this. Like, we'll do a Yume bait. Why not? You know what Yume baiting is? It's like when you like draw something where the character's staring straight at you and it looks like you're interacting with the character. Why not? Let me look up a kabadon pose. Hold on. Okay, wait. I need one with like okay, there we go. I have a reference here. Let me just pull it up on a different tab so that I have it, and then I could play around with giggles. I think with Kabadon, you have like one arm out, one arm like inward. So like, I just need to make sure the arm is like going towards, like so. So it needs to like have like this curve here. Something like this. I'll figure it out. Apparently he's really muscular, so I gotta draw pecs on him, right? I am at war with this wheel. You all should be at war with this wheel. This wheel's evil. Like I said, the wheel was never nice, but it makes for good content. Let's see. Hey, I'm working on it. But yeah, he does look like a twig, but like in the wiki, it says he's muscular and built. I would pull up the shirtless pictures they put in the wiki, but I don't want to get demonetized, so look that up on your free will. It's like the same sort of like disconnection between like My Hero Academia, like Deku. Like Deku looks like a twig when they're in like the clothing and stuff in the beginning of the show, but then when they pull out their 6-pack, it's like, what the heck? I'm going, if that requester of mine for like a leave the classroom like comes here, sees what I'm doing and unsubscribes, I'm going to laugh so hard. If I get a hate watcher after this, I've done a good job. Because I am clowning. I gotta make him look like those baity ads, like if you ever like play mobile game and there's ads and it's like really sus ads, I gotta make him look like that. You already hate watch, don't worry, let's go. What if we do the lip bite? Oh my goodness, can I draw the lip bite? This is like what every single like Wattpad like author goes through. No, this is scaring you. This is what happens when you request a wheel and it's something so simple. I'm like, we gotta spice it up. Oh my goodness. Wait. Unbutton that shirt a little. No, not the lip bite, your heart. What am I doing? I'm gonna create a gooner audience. What am I doing? We gotta like loosen that tie. Yeah. I actually don't know how ties work. I'll have to work on this later. Oh no, what is this stream? This is your first time watching my stream. I promise it does not always go in this direction. I do get very like excited like at like small things whenever I like play games. But like when it comes to drawing stuff, it's much more like relaxing, I promise. Okay, let's see. It's always been like this. Hello. I'm being slandered here. That's good. That's good. We got the Kabadon. Good. I feel like the Kabadon arm could be like a little bit more raised up. Like, and like more put out. We need to put more wrinkles on the clothing here. Wait, no, that's the arm's going too out now though. I need it to not go too out. We need to see like the arm bending towards. This is a Yume bait. We gotta make it look like it's towards us. So far, Chrisy has given it more personality than the entire To be fair, I'm pretty sure all of us in this chat have been into a fictional character at least once, so you cannot talk wild. I'm sure there's a female character in fiction you go down bad for, so you cannot You cannot go after deep sea like that. Okay, hold on. Let me get some good eyes. We need like very strong, like, oh my goodness. What is the PG way of saying it? We need bedroom eyes. I think that's the PG way of saying it. No. I'll figure it out. Okay. I'm cooking here. I promise, I'm not trying to burn the kitchen. I can't with the cough, Cynthia. Hold on, the nose needs to be more towards. I think I could figure it out. I haven't done an Ikemen face like this before, so work with me as I figure this out. I'm making the nose tilt too much to the left, so maybe I need to just tilt the eyes. If I could tilt the eyes this way. Dude, they're looking directly at you. And then move the eyes this way. Ah, yes! There we go! I'm cooking! Woo! Baby! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! Okay, lip bite. Let me figure out how to do a lip bite. I need a good reference. Give me one moment. So far, I can't find a good reference. Give me one moment. This character inspires you to be sad. Alright, let's do like a very subtle one. Need it to be more on one. I'm trying not to do that one meme, so it's a little hard figuring out what I'm doing. So work with me. Nah, hold on. Okay, wait. You gotta redo the canvas board. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Where are the webtoon references when I need it? Okay, here. Let's try this. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're on to something. Okay, hold on. We had the little teeth there. Yeah! This is so cursed out. What am I doing? You need him swiping his hair back. Oh my goodness, like that Jujutsu Kaisen meme I've been seeing everywhere. We gotta keep him bald. No, I have to draw him with a head full of hair. We gotta lock in. Alright, don't forget though, we gotta put in the Among Us ears. Okay, and then... And then there's like a good... inner thing here. Boop, boop, doo. Alright, let's get the hair in. So if this is like the hair, that means like we have to start here. You know what this is reminding me of, unironically? It's isn't this like very similar to like Panty and Stockings, like Brief right now I'm drawing when he's in the suit? I think they draw like characters in Panty and Stocking with a very similar style when they do like the actual like full-blown like glamorous look. Yeah, the redhead. I needed more neck space for the collar. Whoopsie. Let me just add more neck space here. There we go. Actually, instead of worrying about like that, let me move the whole head up. Okay, that way I have space for the hair. Whoopsie. Yeah, there we go. Long neck, yes. All right, I think we did it. I think I might need to shrink or bring the eyes up a little bit. I think there's like a bit of a couple funny proportions happening. So let me like, yeah, that's better. Before, after, yeah, that's much better. Yeah, let's go. You never want to see him again? Well, too bad. If you show up for the next Thursday's art request stream, you'll have to see me line this. Wait, hold on. Let me do you better, Ellie, instead of showing your comic, because I want to read that after. There is a. This is gonna go back to horses. There is an Otome game. And I'm gonna show you the picture. Don't scream. Don't scream. Alright. Let me just get this out of the way. There you go. Peek right here. You played that? Oh my goodness. I need to know. Was it good? Was it good? I need to know. This is important. This is important research. Was it good, Lamu? Please. Let me switch up my toggle. There we go. It lost you your friends. It is good. Oh my goodness. If I can get perms to stream this game, this will definitely be like an April Fool's Day for me. Anyways, that's enough of that. Alrighty. Thank you all so much for tuning in today's art stream. Tomorrow will be the first part of Altair Ryza 2 DX. Everything should be good with that. I'm still working on the thumbnail, but it's almost done, as I showed. So, I'll make sure to set up the waiting room as soon as I can. I'll be trying to make this into a very long live stream tomorrow, so please tune in and say hi if you're able to. Otherwise, if you're here for mainly the art request streams, I'll see you again next Thursday! Without further ado, bye-bye! Also, don't worry, Ellie, I'll check out your comic. Bye-bye!